that running?
Yeah.
This is a view of the St. Clair River looking north. This train coming at us is coming out of the Domtar paper plant, which is located right at the mouth of the St. Clair River and Lake Huron, the southern end. There she goes, the train's going underneath the Blue Water Bridge. Connects Fort Huron to Canada, Sarnia, Canada. This is kind of interesting because we're about 10 feet from the train. We're about 25 feet from the river. There goes the crossing lights. Heading across Thomas Edison Parkway, which is the longest freshwater boardwalk in the world. As this train comes by, I don't know if the freighter's here yet, but I showed a view of a freighter earlier. I don't know if I can zoom in on that freighter come up the river. Maybe I can. Might not be able to see it moving among the lights. It's a looks like a 1,000-foot freighter. Zoom back out again. That flashing light tower across the river is a gambling casino in Point Edward, Ontario, which is right next to Sarnia. And this is a view, I'll pan around, that's a view on the underside of the International Bridge to Canada. And give you an idea, these railroad tracks, I guess they're not going to show up in the background. Right there, really close to the water. And you can see them going. On the one side of the bridge abutment is the railroad track on the right, and on the left side is the St. Clair River. And those lights winding around away from us are the boardwalk leading to downtown Port Huron. It's about a mile long. I'm going to show a view of the river heading north, and the tip that I'm showing right now, those last lights, are right where Lake Huron starts. Lake Huron's really kind of misnamed. It's more of a sea. It's a lake because it's fresh water, but it's like an inland sea, a couple 100 miles long and 150 miles wide, and lots of big ship traffic. This stretch of water is one of the busiest waterways in the world. This bridge was put up in 1938, and the one next to it, there's two bridges. The newer one was put up about maybe 1990, 91. So here comes the freighter. I'm going to try to get a better view of this thing. I'm going to walk down to the water. Hopefully my camera have enough minutes on it to capture this. Now you can see a part of the boardwalk and railroad track on one side of the boardwalk, and then there's the water right there on the other side. At one point there, right next to that abutment, that track and the water is not more than 25 foot apart. here comes the freighter I was talking about. We'll zoom in on that a little bit. Oh, it's hard to see it in the dark. Maybe I'll walk down here and get a little better view. There's a little more lighting under the bridge. Oh, there's a pretty view of the water there. This river's pretty deep at this point. The controlling depth for the whole seaway is 26 feet. It has to be dredged minimum 26 feet. But there are places in this river that are more like 65 feet. There's actually another ship coming behind this one, so there's two ships about a half mile apart. This traffic under the bridge is so congested and so busy with ships that it's one-way traffic. And one, I forget which one it is. I think it is the upbound traffic that has right of way over the downbound, but I might be wrong about that. Now you can see with the lights and cars, people will turn their lights on the side of the ship, and sometimes they have loved ones on board and they're trying to signal them. Yeah, that is a good picture. There's another one coming right behind it. There's the stern of the ship coming up to us now. This is a 1,000-foot long ship. These ships are maximum 110 feet wide. They draw about 24 feet of water, 23 feet. Their pilot houses are 5-6 stories above the deck. And the decks are usually about 3-4 stories above the water, so altogether that pilot house could be 9 stories. They're usually powered by diesel electric or turbine electric engines that, much like a locomotive, convert the power into electrical power to run electric big DC engines. This ship is empty, and we can tell the locals here that it is because it's sitting high in the water. This will give you an idea of the back cabins on this ship. I'm counting 4 stories, and then the pilot house is not lit above it because it'd have to be darkened out to see. So we have 5 stories above deck on this one. Pan back out. You can get a view of it. It's going out past the point. It's called Point Edward, and that is it's passing now the actual start of Lake Huron, right where it connects to the St. Clair River. Right at this point where the ship is now, it's passing over a deep hole. There's two schooners sunk here. One of them is called Martin, and it is sunk on the bottom, sitting straight upright with its mast still in place. These schooners sank 100 years ago. They're wood, a couple 100 feet long, two-masted. Well, that's about it for today.